And now you're need start? Yes. There we go. Good. Hello and welcome to the Berserker Soul Challenge in Gloomhaven. So I've been playing Berserker. This is my third character. So instead of creating a new one like I did for the Spellweaver and the Sunkeeper because they had been retired at the time, I'm actually going to be using the one that I currently have in-game. And see if that'll work. So first things first, we should set the character up with what I have. I'm currently not sitting at a table. Let's pick blue. There, now it'll actually give me a hand. Alright, looks like we got a lot of cheap items. I got 265 experience right. Oops. Probably want to lock you. Anyways, so I'm just setting up the character sheet like it is over there. I got 265 experience right now. I've also, oops, hello, quick clicking. 9 gold. $265, okay. And see for the perks, I did this, that, those, and that. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I also have 1 check mark. Okay. Okay, so we got HP dials, XP dials. The items, I'll just get all the ones for the prosperity and just make a deck. I don't think I have any special items. I just have the up to 5 prosperity because that's what we are currently. So I'll just throw them all together. Alright, so what items do I got? I don't have any of the major items. So my quest for this Berserker is to get 200 gold. That's what my thing is, to retire. So I bought a lot of 10 type items like this because right now our reputation is 3, which means they cost 3 less, and when you sell it you get back half the value. So each of these items essentially costs 2 gold. Assuming that I'm going to be, selling them right at the end to get the 200 gold that I need. The 10 items are that way, anyways. The more expensive ones are not. So like the boots, I'll be losing 7 technically by using them, but the benefit of that hopefully will get me 7 over the length of it. Same thing with this. This costs me 7 as well. But the ability to essentially heal 3. Where's the healing potion? Nope, not major. Minor healing is what I need. Minor stamina. Minor healing. There we go. That should be all the items. Okay. Modifier deck. Just picked one. Doesn't matter. All right. So what did I do? Huh. Ignore. I could have sworn the... Oh no, that was in the Sunkeeper. There we go. I was gonna say, I could have sworn the ignore item effects gave me some bonuses, but no, that was only in the Sunkeeper. Which means if I didn't have the chest plate, that would not be a good perk, but I have the chest plate to take some damage. Alright, so we need to remove 2 negative 1s. We need to remove all 4 1, 2, 3, 4 negative or zeros. And then we need to add the rolling wounds and the 2 fires. Those are rolling +1 disarm? Jeez. So I've added 1, 2. Remove 2, add 2 wounds. Okay. So I'm back up to 18. Yes. My next couple of perks will be to replace these. Okay. Alright, so that's all set up. You can go back in here. So now the cards, the 10 basic ones. That's not the deck. Well, we have access to all the cards, and we'll figure out what we want to do in the scenario. So we might need them, but for now, we'll just lay them there. We got the 3 special case ones. And the advanced abilities. Okay, so starting with level 2. I definitely did this one. Increase the values of each retaliate and move and attack. Nope, I definitely did that one. And then I believe I took both 4s for advantage and a burn card. I didn't take either of the 5s. This one's, you know, very situational. Final fight. I mean, obviously that's the name. And this other one may be good for shorter scenarios, but only if I'm at, you know, at or below health. And otherwise it's just a base 4 attack, and the other ones are better, so it's kind of lackluster. You can't take too many cards like that unless you're gonna take where is it? That one's 6 attack. Suffer half the damage equal to your current hit points. Round it up. So if you do that immediately, but this one says you have to be below half. Below half, yeah. So if you had an odd number of hit points, that might be good, because then you could do it on turn 1. But anyway, so you need to go here, go positive, lock. I'm level 5, so I've got 18 HP. 18 HP. And those are my cards. These are all the extra ones. This is my icon. Okie dokie. I don't believe there are any 10 weapons, are there? I doubt it. There's a 20 weapon, but I don't have nearly the money for it. And I can't have another item until I'm level 7, so 20 shields roll 20. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking about, again, spending essentially 2 gold in order to get an item. That might help out, but not going to be the case. I don't think I need this anymore. Okay, so now let's set up the scenario. So, introduction. At first, you thought it was just a byproduct of spending too much time within the city. Strong uneasiness built up inside you until you could no longer bear it. That is when you realized it wasn't this disgusting blight of human activity that was causing the unease, but rather, there was an unnatural threat to your old home in the forest, a disturbance in the wilderness. You race back to your tribe, searching for the cause. They tell you of an Enoch's necromancer from a rival settlement who has invaded the nearby burial ground and begun to harvest corpses with the intent of overrunning your village. The hatred burns bright and deep. This unholy disgrace has the gall to not only desecrate the resting place of your ancestors, but threatens your home as well. You wordlessly heft your axes and march off into the trees. This insult is deserving of every drop of blood that bastard has to shed. Special rules. Doors 1 are locked when all enemies in the first 2 rooms are dead. Immediately open door. Okay. So my goal here is to kill the Enoch's necromancer. Alright, so what do we need for tiles? We got G1A. Or map tiles. We got G, M1, C2. I think this is C2. Definitely that one. Okay. D1. Yep. That side. Yep. That is, I think, here. I mean, we'll figure it out once we're there. I shouldn't have to adjust the grid. Looks like it's lining up good. And then C. No, we already did C1. D1, M1, G1. And that was D1, so G1 and M1. G1, there we go. And M1, right here. There we go. Alright. So you should line up pretty easily. Yes, please. Okay. You, ooh, wait, you're floating now, aren't you? There we go. Technically it's the other way, but I'm just gonna leave it. And you are that way. Yes. That's gonna bug me. Fine, I'll fix it. And you, I'm not sure which way you're oriented. I think one of the monsters is covering this one up. Are you the right way? No, you're not even the right way either. Jeez. You're like this. Interesting. Oh, good thing I checked it then. This one's not symmetrical. You are symmetrical, but where's the helmet? Oh, I see the corner marking. Here we go. So it's like this. Oh, nope. There. This little corner marking is on the map. Okay, so what do we need for monsters? We got Living Corpse, Living Bones, Cultist, and Enoch Shaman. Living Bones, Living Corpse, Cultist, and Enoch Shaman. And I need an element board. Okay, Enoch Shaman. Oh, I need a modifier deck too. Whoops, that was not in the right spot. Living Corpse, there we go. Search. Given I'm level 5, these are all be scenario level 7, or 7, scenario level 3. 7 is insanely difficult, you probably will never succeed. Okay. Why are you snapping there? I think the Living Bones is just going to be for the Cultists, because that's what they summon. Okay. Land nicely, please. There we go. Gotta give it a little bit more space. You're 3, you're 3. I think everybody's good. Lock. Monster standees. No, I want sleeves. Here we go. So we got 5, 6. Okay, so these are all 2. The corpses are, or the bones are not. And you are. Good. So much easier when they snap. Snap to the grid, that is. Alright, shuffle. Is there any obstacles in the first room? What do we need for obstacles? We need bushes, stumps, and logs. No, that it's not. It's difficult terrain, not hazardous. Log. Bush is an obstacle. Stump. There we go. And the tree. Okay. Just those 4? Oh, damage trap. Traps. Oh, I suppose some doors would be nice too. That's not actually a door. Is that a door? That must be a door. Yeah, it's a blue border. It's a door. Looks like it's just light fog, though they're not actually doors. And there's one here. And there's one here. Okay, so this one's not actually a door. This one's just connected. These two are Actually, I guess I shouldn't do that. I should do just corridors. Yeah, it's a gray border. It's corridor. This one? That one. Okay. So this is not a door. This is a corridor. Does it matter? The same. Are they the same? Yeah, they're the same. Okay. Just a corridor. So that's a door. Those are corridors. We got trees. Got one right here, and okay, we got a bush here. We got a spike trap here, which is good because I have the ability to push and stuff. So push and pull, I should say. So it might be a good idea to probably put that in my deck. We got a stump here. What else we got? We got another wood log. Two more spike traps here and here, I think. Got a spike trap there. Bushes here. And I haven't mentioned it yet, but the creator had said for these scenarios, he recommends, given that they're challenging, or very, very challenging, to study the whole scenario, then pick your cards and go at it. Essentially, you know, you could go at it blind and just reveal all this stuff and then come back a second time and then have a better plan, so might as well just study it. So that is what we're going to do. I think I have all the terrain laid out. It'll also let me set up all the monsters and stuff so that I can save state. If I fail, I can just reload the save state and everything's already done. I won't have to worry about anything else. So, in the first room, it looks like there's 3 living corpses. 1, 2, 3, and one of them's elite. Well, the first one I pulled out would be elite. Okay, these are way too big. Okay. We got 5 and 6. Living corpses have 10 health. And the non has 13. Oh, I was wrong about the skeletons. Is there any more living corpses? There are 2 in the next room. Okay. But this one is here. We'll do that and that. Okay. And just for reference, we start somewhere up here. You're not locking. Why aren't you snapping? Grid. There we go. Okay, so in this room, we got living bones. But again, we are going to flip them. We got 1, 2 living bones. 5 and 9. They've only got 7 health. Their 2 target thing doesn't matter because I'm nearly target. We got an elite cultist. Where are you? Here. Elite number 3 is in the corner here. And you have 13 health. Now those curse. That's really annoying. We got a normal cultist and a bones in the small room. So we got number 8. Again, these are not going to be activated right away. Cultist number 6. And this one is in the corner. Also flipped, flip, flip, flip. You get 2 living bones and the shaman in there. So the shaman is, of course, elite. And you have 14 health. Aye. At least they don't have shield. That could be really annoying if they had shield. 2 more living corpses. 3 and 2. For 10 more health apiece. This is a lot of damage I got to output. Although the goal is just to, well, clear the first 2 rooms and then kill the shaman. I don't have to kill everything else. I just have to kill the shaman. Okay. So again, these 2 rooms are locked until I kill everything in here. So I gotta kill these 3 and these 3. The Enoch Shaman is the Enoch Necromancer. Whenever it would cause a negative condition to be applied to you, it instead summons one normal living corpse. Okay, and and then it's just pretty much just going at it now. There isn't any special things going on. Alright, so let's think about what cards we need here. Okay, so with the exception of the Shaman, I think all of them are melee. Yeah, they're all melee. Good. Wait, that one Cultist is elite. None of the corpses are elite. Right? No, the first corpse is elite. There we go. Duh. How did I not see that? Shaman's elite, of course. So, again, except for the Shaman, none of them are just have inherent range. I believe the Cultists do have ranged attacks, and the Bones might as well. Which means that I should be able to, you know, move, attack, move, attack, move, attack. So I'm pretty sure this one is going to be very useful, especially later on. Kill one adjacent enemy whose current hit point value is equal to less than half the distance, or less than half my max, and what I'm currently sitting at. But the bottom is pretty good too. It's attack and move, attack. So that's a good one to start with. I think I'm going to be going for a balanced approach. Cauterize seems good because free damage. This is a good synergy with that because I'll be in melee range a lot to stun them. I could take more stun damage with this. I mean, this one's just a 4 attack stun essentially if I would play it after that. Ranged attacks with pull, given that there are traps and they're damage traps, mind you. And I can't remember. How much do damage traps do? It's something scenario level. Scenario level 15. That determines how much the damage the traps do. And so I need to, oh shit, I need to use the traps because it's, you know, essentially free 5 damage or whatever the damage is. So we're doing scenario level 3. Damage traps are 5. So I should look to use them. There's one in this hallway, which means if I go slow and let him come up, I could yank and just get 5 damage on him. Coming through this door, you'd want to charge with, because I have a boots that have a push. Where is that? Here? This is also my heal, so that's a good one. So this is a good one coming through the door to push this living bones into that trap immediately. This trap probably save for opening up the door, or maybe rest or getting a stamina potion back after this one to push this living bones in there. Because again, it's 5 damage, and those living bones only have 7 health. So that's a pretty significant boost right there. Could pull this living corpse into there, that's half their health. I mean, utilizing the traps is going to be key for sure. So the push and pull is definitely going to go on my deck. Looting, I'm not really so concerned about. The heal, again, not really concerned about. Oh, that's right, I forgot. So the only enhancement that I've got right now is this strength, and it costs me dearly. Since I need 200 gold to retire, getting that, spending 50 gold on that has helped immensely. So yeah, it's just dropping 50 of the 200 gold I need immediately into that, which is why I don't have very expensive items despite starting at level 5. Okay. Okay, we're up to 5 cards now. Why are you big? I have 2 sizes of cards for some reason. They must have come from different size decks. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait. Here. Pull. There we go. 6 cards. Easy. Break the chain. Flurry of Axes. The bottom is good. I mean, this is my lowest initiative card I have. The bottom is good if I don't plan to move. Which, you know, if I get in the final room, that might not be bad. Or if I'm planning to just take some damage. This, I'm just going to say no outright. I gotta go for a balanced approach, I think. Unless you use it for the bottom, but I'm gonna say no. I think I need to be conservative with my health on this one. This is always good. I mean, stay at 1 HP for as long as you can. This is essentially take 2 to kill something. And if the extra +2 damage would kill it, that's when you'd want to use that. Move, and if you're at less than half, you can do another attack. So it's basically a move. Well, it's a terrible initiative. And it's a late game. It's a late game top and bottom. It does more damage the more cards you've lost, which means the later in the game, the more it does. But that means up until then, it's just a move. And then once you drop below half, then you got to move and attack. Suffer 2 damage for a stun. So I'm saying no to you. I'm saying no to you. We're up to 7 now. Is that going to be useful? Essentially, it's I take 4 damage, and I do 4 damage to all in range 3. There isn't a whole lot of enemies here. This has been really good for our 3-player campaign. Yeah, the first room, there's 10 people. Well, I'll stand in the middle and just hit every single one of them. Sorry, this one. I was gonna say, what? So this one just immediately lowers you to 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that. Okay. I gotta get, I'm at 10. I had 10, yeah. Okay, 3 more. So if you use this to get down to 1, and this one, then you can use immediately after that to do just an insane amount of damage. But again, it's too late game, I think. I need some more moderate. Still lingering on this one. It's a pretty low initiative, move 5, which in itself is good. And then if I ever have an opportunity to do a ton of damage, that would be a good time to use that. Oh, man. I'm going to say no to you because you're too late game again. Attack and shield. It is a little counter to what the Berserker's meant to do. This one, like I said, I would use it for the initiative and the base move to gain a disadvantage, gain advantage in all attacks. So it's essentially like me getting strengthened, except for it's only for the round. I think I'll try that. Okay, so 2 more cards of these. They're all, you know, pretty low initiative, which is good. 2 damage to stun, 3 attack, or 2 damage to shield. I think the reason I always said no to that is because if you're gonna get hit by more than 2 damage, that would be worth it. But as it stands, there isn't a lot of enemies, so I don't think that's going to be useful. Let's see, so this one, again, really, really high movement, so if I open up the door, I can burn something to get in there. I think I'm going to go with these 2. That's 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. And let's make them all the same size, because that's really annoying. Much better. Okay, so the Elite Living Corpse, how much do you move? You move 1? Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, they move 2. I was looking at number 2. Whoa, what? Well, by default, that one's on 3 on top. That's weird. Normally, it's 0 on top. For some reason, that's scanned upside down. Interesting. So the elites move 2. So even if they get a +1 movement, they're only going to be here. I'm hoping that they only go here, and my goal is to what? Pull them? Should I move over here? Pull them. What's the range on that thing? Range 3? Or would I rather cauterize? Because let's see if I... What's my cauterize range? Oh, this turn 1's going to be interesting. How do I do this? As it stands, I have to move up for sure. Or let him come to me. He would need to move here. And then I could pull him into the trap. Just burn and kill him right away. As it stands, I want to go late in hopes that they... So I'll go late as I can and then pop this and this. Not that I need the heal right now, but it'll get the strengthened, so it'll do more damage. Definitely don't need you. There's only 1 target to wound. I would rather... Do I want to get the wound ticking, maybe? Well, in 2 turns, he's going to be on me. Unless I go around. If he goes here, and I go here, he would... Well, he would use both his movements just to do that, so I'd have to be here. And then pull him on the 2nd turn. Would these guys be in range if I'm here? If they have a plus movement. If this guy has a +1 movement, he'll be able to get to here. And this one I'll be able to get to here, and then I can go here. I would drag and attack this one, which would do 4 damage or whatever. So I want to go here. How much health does that guy have? 13. If I go here, he's gonna move here. Pulling would still work the second turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, let's go late. And I think I'm gonna wound. Well, late meaning, 40, yeah. Those corpses go a lot slower than that. So I want to use this as the move. Do I want to pull him in? 40 is, as late as I can go. 67 is the next latest, but I want to save that for next turn. I suppose I should add that again. And there we go. 40, 40 is not late enough. The corpses usually go like pretty, 60s, unless they're moving really fast, in which case then they have a low amount. So I'll put you down here. Still haven't decided what I want to do. One step further from the door. I have to look up something about pull. Does that get slowed down by difficult terrain? It doesn't get slowed down by difficult terrain. Are you sure? Because it's not affected by difficult terrain, but it's definitely affected by obstacles, obviously. Unless they're flying, and then it can go over the obstacles. What would that be under? Probably attack and attack effects, P22. Forced by the target, but each hex must place internal pull the target. Pull ends. Target can pull through its allies, but not its enemies. Are considered movements. However, they are not affected by difficult terrain. Hey, there we go. That's what I need to see. Not that I don't trust you, but need to verify it. Okay. So I can pull up, I can pull it on the spike trap, which means that he's going to do attack. But I still want to go later, and I won't get the second attack in because the other ones are going to go slower. So I'm going to put this first, and I will do this for the strengthen. Alright, so we've only got living corpses right now, so it's just living corpses. Oops. And they are indeed moving faster. And faster than me, so they'll be moving up. Good. Cool. Well, not really, actually. Now I have to pull it the other way. So anyways, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. These guys go 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I kind of wish I was cauterizing, but it's not. It would not have worked initiative-wise. Yeah, so they went 3, they went 2. Good. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to save state. Here, let's... in case we mess this up and have to start over. Alright, good. So I'm going to use you to move and strengthen. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm strengthen. Where's the strengthen stuff? Strengthen. Strengthen. And there's no heal, of course, because I'm already at max health, which is fine. Oh, wait, you need this. Alright, now we're doing Strengthen Attack 2, Range 3 to this corpse and that corpse, starting with Elite because, let's pull this up here. So I have to keep going back there. So Strengthen is +2 in fire, so it does 4 damage to the Elite. Generates a fire. And it pulls it into here, which triggers the spike trap, and he takes another 5 damage. And then I'll do living corpse number... Doesn't matter. Let's just do 5. 4 + 1, so 3 damage to number 5. But I'm not going to pull him, I don't think. I'll leave him there. Okay. Now, given I have a fire, this might not be a bad time to use this. It would be a base 4 damage against it, and also if I don't kill it, it'd stun it. Or I can wound those two. But can I get away from this guy? Not really, no. This would also be a base 4 attack, technically. It'd be attack, move, attack. And these guys, unless they get a +1 move again, would not be able to get through the terrain. And we could play a ring around the rosy. Be a shame not to use the fire when I got it. So let's do this. And as far as move goes, I mean, we could still do this. Well, I wouldn't be able to move to the... Yeah. Yeah, the stun seems like a good idea. And then I really just want to get away from these guys so they don't attack me. If they are attacking, that is. Or I could just say screw it and just pop this. But I've already got advantage though. Just use the move 3 or move 4. Let's see, even if they got move 3, I think I'll just use a base move. So pick something with the base move. I'm not at half my hit points, so we'll just do this and that. And stun the big dude. They got 82. They are not moving as fast, which means these small guys are not moving at all. So I don't have to move then, technically, because I just don't want to be in range of them. The elite is going to move though, but I get to go first. So I'm going to pop the fire. Do 4 damage and a stun with strengthen, because it's left over. For rolling fire, so -1 and rolling fire. So it's 3 damage and wound. Which means it'll die on its turn. Okay, and then I'll just stay where I am, I guess. You know, I could, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That thing has what, a range 3? Range 3. So I prevent them from hitting me if they only get a regular move next turn. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so now they go. The elite takes the damage and just flat out dies. And then those guys don't do anything. Good. Next turn. Definitely popping this. You know what? I might as well stay where I am. So we'll just do this and wound, because this gives me advantage and wound. So this guy died. Before we resolve this, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so they are moving and attacking, which means they only have a base move of 1. They actually can't get through this, so they're going to have to go... Well, this is technically moving sideways, right? Yeah. Well, no, it's still one closer versus here. It's a half move closer, so this one will move there. And this one, I think, will do the same. Because it's going to take 2 full ones to get here versus 1, 2. This is half of... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, we get advantage and a generated fire, but I'm generating a fire on the top anyways. So, and that's a range 3, so I'll hit corpse 5 for +1 or +1, so 2 damage. And a wound. And then corpse 5, not corpse 4. Whoops. Oh yeah, I already hit you. Ah, yeah, good thing. And then I'll hit corpse 6 for 1 damage, or 2 damage, and a wound. And at this point, I should probably just start moving forward. Because I don't think living corpses ever heal themselves, right? They only decay over time. And so now that that's a thing, I should just move on. Do I have any other range attacks? Other than that, of course. Should I just... use a potion to get my pullback right now? Because they're kind of in the way where they are. I guess I could run up and hit the one. There's no reason not to, right? Do I have any decent attacks? There's this one. Suffer 2 damage to do that. So, well, let's go late. Let's see what they do. Even if they get a +1, they'll only be able to get onto the thing. Wife aggro. Isaac and Chris are going to sleep. Okay. 37. 82. They are not moving. Okay. But they are hitting a lot harder. That's unfortunate. Well, let's see. Number 6, is that the one that's already damaged? No, number 5 is. Can I get to 5 without 6 hitting me? No. A base 5 attack will bring it down to 3. He'll take 1 of his damage. So if I get a +2 or a ×2, I've only seen one of my +2s, I can kill corpse 6. Otherwise, he's going to be hitting me for 5, actually, because it's +1. Do I really want to take a 5 hit already? Jeez. Yeah, well, that's... I want the coins. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Shoot. Battle goals. Have 1 or more monster present at the beginning of each round, or never allow you to come... Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm a freaking berserker. Hello? that's the whole point. Is for me to get below half my health. So basically what I need to do is I need to get to the door. Open it up before this one dies. Corpse 5 is going to kill itself pretty soon, so... Well, I think it's because they're it's just not part of the setup, really. Like, you're doing the maps, you're pulling the monsters, it's like, oh, that's right, there's this deck on the side that I need to deal out. Am I advantaged at all? No, I'm not. It's just going to be a base 3 attack. Should I take 2 damage? I might as well. It's experience, so I'll take 2 damage for this. Make it a base 5 attack. Here comes a null. Rolling. Rolling -2. It's already wounded. Thank you. So I took 2 damage for nothing, basically. Awesome. That sucks. Oh, you know what? Ah, shit. I should have done this as a movement. Because then I could have pushed him back. But then I couldn't attack, I suppose. Well, I could have... Hold on. Hold on. I was here, right? Or was I here? Instead of this move, this would have been the better play. We're going to do that. So, this is still going to happen when I attack, of course. I forgot about this whole pushing thing. So I can go 1, 2, 3, push corpse 6 back. Let's see your back update. Learn how to play optimally, Aaron. I took the 2 damage, so it's 5. And wound -2, so it's 3 damage to number 5. So it still doesn't kill it. But it is by far the better play. The next turn, I'm already down 2, so I will be able to just outright kill you with this. And then move on. Okay, so... Their turn, you take a damage, you take a damage. I think I'm just going to leave this one in the dust and move on. So Living Corpse number 5 hits me for 5 damage. Awesome. 5 damage, -1 for this. So 4 damage. Ow. Okay. Like I said, we're just going to do this and we're going to go straight to the next door. The unfortunate thing is I was planning to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could still move and push him into that next turn. Yeah, well, yep, good. Yeah, this is definitely the better order. Because now I have a straight 5 to there. Okay. Next one. They are attacking and poisoning, and they're moving their base, which is fine. Okay. So the top of this is kill one adjacent normal enemy whose hit points is less than half the difference between mine and my max. Well, my max is 18, so half that's 3. He only has 1, so I kill it. I generate a fire, and I get an experience. And he's dead. Okay. And then after that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 4. Let's see what they're doing, even though I'm probably going to go there anyways. So we got Cultist, Living Bones, Living Bones. The Cultist is moving and attacking, and the Bones are also doing the same. They got movement of 3, and this one is just the normal, so it's just movement of 3 as well. So they're spread out enough, so I only have to deal with one at a time. So we're going to go here. The only thing about pushing it, maybe I have to go here and pull. Because that whole pushing thing... Oh, wait, is the corpses moving? The corpses are moving, so the corpse is going to move here. And take a damage. All adjacent enemies, he is not adjacent to me, so ha. Okay. Next is... Oh, I'm sorry, the living corpse go after that. The Cultist goes, they move 3. Oh, it is elite. Still moving at 3 though. What's the shortest path? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only path because that's blocked off by a tree. Next up is Living Bones. Living Bones 5 is just going to attack me for 2 damage. 4 damage. Wow, you little... so -1. 3 damage. Ow. What the heck, guys? Oh, I forgot this is in here. Oh, shit. I forget to do that every time. So I was planning to move and push the enemy into that. And then do ranged wounds. Where's the ranged wounds? Do I want the wounds or do I just want to... No, I don't want to pull. I want the ranged wounds. Okay. There we go. Did I apply that damage? Is it 12? No, I'm at 3. Yeah, okay. And then this bone's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so you have a movement of 3? 3, yeah, okay. Alright. So I can wound and attack you, but I think I'm gonna do cult. Oh shit, I need to get away from you. Anyways, we're gonna go fast as we can. Search. Only rolling stuff, so. Alright. These guys are the ones that hurt themselves too, so getting a wound on them is probably a good idea too. You're just gonna kill yourself. I just gotta stay away from you. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? I need to not be... Well, I'm gonna essentially put myself in a corner if I'm over here. Anyway, we're gonna go with that. So 32. They're attacking and hurting themselves, but they're not moving. That's good. You're targeting me twice, and you're moving slower and attacking slower. Okay, but you got a 10. So you go first, then me, then those guys. So the cultist is moving 2 and attacking for 1 damage. So he can definitely get up to me. And attacking me for 1. Times 2, which with my helmet is just a 0, so it's 1 minus 1 for this, so no damage. But he is elite, unfortunately, which means I get a curse. God damn it. That curse is gonna be hard to remember. Okay, so my move is to go here, and I'm using this to push an enemy away from me. So Living Bones 5 is pushed into the trap and takes 5 damage. Living Bones 5, I said, takes 5 damage. If I can kill that living... Oh, hold on. The other one's going to come up and hit me anyways. But I think I want to get the cultist ticking, probably. So I'm definitely doing Living Bones 5. Probably hit the cultist, and next turn I'm going to be running, I think. So yeah, I use that as a move 1 just to get the push on him. So anyways, we're generating fire with you. Targeting the cultist and the bones. So starting with the cultist. 1, 0 damage, but he's wounded. And the bones is 3 damage. Minus the 1 shield, so I kill the bones. Good. I suppose no, if I would attack first, it would have been disadvantage there. Bones. Okay, so that's that turn. I need to short rest. And pop a potion. I'm at half right now. I kind of want to get... hit. I don't know. Here we go. Let's just do 9. You did not give me my cards. There we go. What did I lose? My giant AoE. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so for this turn, I really want to get away from that cultist. My biggest move right now is this one. But I also want to get an attack on it. There are, well, the one's already wounded. And he's elite, so I can't just outright kill him. So I'll probably use you for the movement, and... Do I want to save the trap, or should I try going on the other side of the trap? Because this thing has a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the cultist will still be able to get in range, unless I burn 1, 2, 3, come over here. And then I'm below half health. But then I'm out of range of actually doing anything. Unless you attack first and then move. So I could do this little piddly attack again, but then the skeleton's wounded. But if I was planning to do that, I should have really hit the skeleton or the bones first. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, I didn't finish up the round, did I? Oops. Let's do that. So living corpse is just going to take 2 damage. And the living bones is going to move up and whack me a couple times. 2 times, in fact. So he's going to move up and whack me. So I do have something to attack and then move if I want. Just a base of 2 damage. So 1 damage, 2 damage. So I'm already at half now. Good, or I'm below half. How much health do you have right now, skeleton? A lot, actually. Okay. So let's, since we are below half, that means we can use this one. So it's a base 5 attack. I could also use this for strengthen, but it's only a move 3, so I'm still going to get hit by the cultist then. But it's advantaged. Or I could take advantage from here and hope the cultist is just summoning skeletons or something. Do I really want another curse? Given that there's I'm getting pretty low on my deck. There's only 5 cards left, 2 of which are curses. I think I need to have it advantage. Otherwise this attack is just going to peter out. I can't outright kill him, so we'll just do the base 5 attack. And I guess next turn we'll run. Oh, wait, we have a fire. We could stun. So 4 attack with stun, or 5 attack to try and kill it. Probably... Let's do 4 attack with stun, because skeleton's kind of a pain. We can always do that later, right? Alright, so my initiative is 8. They got 66. The corpses are moving a little bit. The living bones are move, attack, and healing, and the cultist is going to be summoning. Okay. So he's going to be healing himself. That's annoying. Hopefully we can kill it then. Come on, times 2. I am before them, right? 8? Yeah, definitely. Okay. So 8 will give me fire and advantage, and I'm burning the fire, but then I'm generating it, so it's 4 damage and a stun. Oh, which means he's not going to heal. That's good. 4 damage and a stun, and I gain advantage. So it's +2 or times 2. So it's 8 damage, -1, and that skeleton is just outright dead. The corpse is only moving 1. Yeah, okay. Living bones. Good. So the last, 2 of the 3 cards are curses. Or curse and, or nulls, I should say. Okay, here we go. I think I'll be good to stay where I am right now, as far as HP goes. What do I use you on? I lost my big AoE attack. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, so that's my turn. These skeletons are not, or the bones are not doing anything. You're going next. So you take 1 from the wound, and 2 from the summoning of living bones, but you're not moving. And, let's see, living bones, you got number 7. We just killed the 7 living bones. I just gotta make sure that this one is the one that drops coins. Okay, so 7, and you're gonna summon it right there. Why not? And then you move up. Oh, and you also take a damage. Okay. So, for this turn, I still have that 5 damage thing, because I'm below half yet. And if I go here, the corpse won't... Well, hold on. If I go... Yeah, if I go either there, the corpse won't hit me. I could also... Everybody's wounded except for that new bones. I kind of want to get away from them. Hit and run. My big move is here. I could whack this dude for 5 and then run. Or wound it and then run. It's such a weak attack. I think I'd rather hit and run. Okay. So we'll do 31. The corpses are just moving, and so the corpse will be dead on its next turn after this. It's good. You're targeting with all attacks, and the cultist is going before me. That's unfortunate. So the cultist takes a damage, and he's going to move 3 and attack me. So move and attack for base 2 damage. I need to shuffle this. Yep. 2 damage, 2 damage. And another curse. Okay. You're at 70, you're at 91, so it's my turn. Which means I can whack the cultist. Because he's right next to me now. So we'll do that. 5 damage. Oh, I kind of wish I had that to resolve. I get an experience for that? Yes. Oh, I guess I have this. I can use that to move without taking extra damage. So, 5 damage, 7 damage to the cultist. Nice. This, of course, is there. Now, as far as move goes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I can use my boots to go 5, 6. And I could take a damage to go here. 2 damage to go here. So then the skeleton will come up. If the cultist is summoning skeletons this turn, he'll die, but then he'll summon a skeleton. If he's not summoning skeletons, he'll try closing the gap, not succeed, and then his next turn will die, okay? So yeah, I think I'm going to take 2 damage to get all the way to there. And then I'm going to heal. I'll just take the 2 damage. I think I'll be fine. Okay, so that's my turn. Now it is the Living Bones. He's going to be moving 3 towards me. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do 2, 3. The living corpse is taking a damage and hurting himself. And it's going to move 3 in my direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, definitely this way. 1, 2, 3. You're supposed to be elite. Oh no, you're not elite. I've been moving you too much, I think. Anyway, doesn't matter. You're dead next turn anyway. Okay, that's that turn. So my plan is to yank this guy in here. And then I need to push, hopefully, yeah, push the one into there is the plan. Or yank this one. Yank and attack. And probably might as well get strengthened. I'll just stay here, heal myself a little bit, and strengthen myself. That seems like a good idea. I don't have a second target, though. Well, you're going to die. I definitely don't want you to come up and whack me. I'd rather pull you in first and try to kill you. So yeah, we'll do that. Alright, 14. Living corpse. The bones are healing. And the cultists are doing their big AoE thing again. Okay. So they only get to move 2. 1, 2. Wait, where are you trying to get to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're trying to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're trying to get here. So you're gonna go here. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you're in range of me now. Awesome. And if you die, you do an AoE attack, but I will not pull you in. That's fine. You're down to 1 health. The bones is 20. I'm 14, which means I go first. I am now strengthened again. I'm not going to move. Wait a minute. Do I want to move? Where do I want to be for this? If I'm here, I can still pull the skeleton. I can still hit this guy. And then I'm here ready for this one. Are these things dying on this turn? The corpse is going to die this turn. Everything's going to die this turn, which means all these things are going to be able to go. Maybe I wait and let the cultist go. Oh boy. Well, so let's see, there's a bones here. Is there any advantage to going to here? Is there any advantage to going here? Yes, there is advantage to going to this one. It's that this corpse won't be able to reach me, because you're normal. You only got a movement to 1. So this corpse won't be able to reach me. Wait, am I going to take a long... What? Am I going to take a long rest? Well, here, let's, yeah, I think we're going to move here. Okay. So we're going to move here, strengthen myself, and heal 1. And, oh, I used the boots already. Yeah. And then, so then we're going to do this range 3 to target attack. Wait, now I'm not in range of that. I can't do that there. 1, 2, oh, I can't do that there anyways. I have to be here if I want to hit the cultist. Wait, no, I wasn't going to hit the cultist. That's right. I'm ignoring the cultist. Okay. Because he'll die on his turn. Next round. Which will allow me to long rest. And then these things, this one won't hit me. This one may come up and hit me. I'm not sure about the shaman. You got a movement of 3 and a range of 4. So the shaman's going to hit me. But then I'll be long rested. I'll have this up and boots. And I should be ready to go. Do I want a long rest with 3 cards left? What am I planning to get from that? Well, maybe I don't want to. I think it'd be better to wound these 2 things. Turn 1. I can't move and push that one. If I go around, I could. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. That would push that into there. If I'm here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can't do that from here. Am I going to be able to go late enough for that cultist? I mean, they can go fast. They don't always go fast, though. 40 is my slowest. Do I just take the risk? That would kind of suck to waste that card, and then I would have to short rest and lose something, but doing this move and this wound is really important. I would wound these two, push it around into that. This shaman's going to hit me no matter what. Yeah, okay, so here we go. I think we're good right there. So I already healed, I'm strengthened, and now I'm going to attack and pull Living Bones 7. Just the Living Bones for 2 damage. Miss or -1. Hey, well, so 0 damage because he has a shield, but the curse is gone. And I pull 1. So I didn't end up killing this guy anyways. 1, 2. So he'll take 5 damage from that. That's not that one, it's this one. And he's going to attack and heal. So I have to kill this one next turn anyways. Son of a bitch. Well, that's going to change what I do then. Okay. So that's my turn. Now it's the Living Bones. They are attacking me for their base 2. 3 damage. Ow. And then they're healing themselves too, so he's up to 4. Man. Living Corpse goes and kills himself. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I have to now deal with this dude. He's at 4 health. I mean, I can kill him outright. That's not a problem. Kill him. Go around here. How many? Shit. I think I need a short rest now. What do I lose? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Just for the ability to discard some cards, because my plan is to outright kill the Living Bones, and then once that happens, this room is going to open up, and I think then would be a good time to run around and whack this one. Or I could fall back. That shaman has a movement to 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could kill this thing and then move up to the cultist. So the killing thing is this thing. I'm down to 1 health, so that's plenty to kill it all, right? As it stands, this corpse going to hit me. So I will get to finish my turn for sure before these things spawn. So just a move 4 probably is plenty. And then I can run back and yank the corpse into that, assuming it's only normal, right? Yeah. Or if it's in the door, I can push it into that. One of the two. With this, I don't have the boots though. So we will go like this, I think. Hopefully go faster than the skeletons. Is there any way we can go faster than... I mean, if we do this, we can go faster than skeletons. I just lose... I don't move as much. I only move 3. Is it still out of range of this guy? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Still be out of range of everything. So maybe this is the better route. Just to ensure I go before the skeletons. I still need you, of course. Yeah, so we'll go 14 in initiative. The Living Corpse is not there. The Living Bones needs to shuffle. Draw. Move and attack. And... So what was I planning to do? Yeah, okay. I would have gone first before him anyways. That's good. And the Cultist is going to try to summon Bones. Which means the one in the room will be doing that. But, okay. So I'm first. I, of course, kill him outright and generate a fire. So this Bones is dead. It's summoned, so it does not drop a coin, unfortunately. Living Corpse, Living Bones. And then I use my 1, 2, 3 move and heal and strengthen. Should I pop the health potion? I think this turn I'm going to be probably popping Defiance. Or should I... Well, no, I really want to use the push, so... Defiance might not be a bad one with the range attack because these guys are going to be filtering in. So it'll wound them. Assuming I go slow enough, that is. Maybe just a... Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. We need to get there first, so we'll worry about that in a sec. I'm strengthened yet again. I think I'm going to risk and save this. Okay, so that's my turn. Now this guy goes. The wound kills him before he can do anything. He does drop a coin. Okay, and with that, these two, oops, not that one. These two rooms open up. And all these guys activate. Okay. So, let me read this again. The fog lifts, and before you stands an imposing Enox adorned with bones and skulls of many creatures and races. What whelp has come to oppose my rise to power? He laughs as you spit curses at him about disrupting the natural order. You have the fatigued stink of the city upon you, and dare lecture me on what is natural? He sneers. When you die, I will burn your corpse to ash. It would not be fit enough to serve in my army. Special rules. The Enoch Shaman is the Enoch Necromancer, and whenever it would cause a negative condition to be applied to you, instead summons a normal living corpse. So it's worse than the Cultists because he summons corpses. And Shamans, I think, do what? Poisons and curses and stuff. So anytime they would... Is curse a negative effect? Or is it just a status effect? Anyway. So anyways, we now need to draw for corpses and draw for this dude. He is... Okay, who goes first? The Shaman goes first. He's going to move and heal the nearest ally, which is nobody. Nobody's taken any damage. The living corpse are just going to hurt themselves. Okay. I was kind of hoping they would filter in a little bit. The living bones is, so living bones is going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, at least I can hit something then. And the cultist is taking 2 damage and summoning a living bones. Which is living bones 1. Living bones, not corpse. Okay, well that's everybody. Alright, so now how do I want to deal with this? These two guys are both spawning stuff. If I go late enough, the skeleton's gonna whack me, so I don't really want that. You know, do I have my insta-kill? No, my insta-kill's in there. Whoops. I was gonna say it'd be nice, I could just run up and insta-kill that, because I have plenty of HP gone. I gotta remember that, it can insta-kill a skeleton. Not quite the living corpses, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm in any of these 4, that guy can run up and hit me. I don't think it's time to pop my heal yet. I do have this 4 attack stun for the skeleton, which is nice. And I can use something as a base 2 move, I guess. Maybe this one. I mean, that's a pretty significant move, but I kind of want this guy to come towards me and then next turn hit it with a 4. I'm hoping this one comes in so I can go push it into that. Or if this one comes up, I can then pull that other one into it. Or even the boss. I mean, he's got 14 health, so he's got more health than everything. So he'd have to be... yeah. Do I have that pull range thing? I do. Okay, so I'll save that for next turn, just in case. And also move 4 just in case. So this turn I want to use you. And do I try going late and let the bones come up and whack me once? Worst case, I end up discarding a card. I would rather get this thing out first, I think. Ugh. Use the push. This guy would move up 3 unless he has a plus move. I really just want something with the fast initiative is all I want. Absolute worst case is I discard a card. Yeah. Problem is I don't want to discard any of these cards. I mean, you're probably decent, and you're also probably decent too. It's a shame that you're such high initiative. And this would mean that I can't pop that. Although next turn I said I was going to move, so maybe I should do that and kind of hope that the skeleton comes towards me. Yeah, so we'll do that. Kind of. Well, instead of hoping the skeletons come towards me, why don't I wound it? That seems like a better idea. And then I'll generate the fire. Next turn, I can then also use the stun. Yeah, okay, that seems better. Okay, so my initiative is whatever the lowest one was. 30? 31? So everybody gets a card. You get a move -1, so you're not even getting close to me. Corpses are not moving. Bones are barely moving, and the cultist is summoning more bones this round. Okay. And they're all going fairly late, so I could have done what I wanted to and be fine, but you can't predict that stuff. So, yeah, we will... I'm still strengthened from last round, so I'll hit the bones for a miss or a rolling. So a rolling miss. I was going to wound it anyways, but alright. So that bones is now wounded. And then I'll pop my prevent me from dying thing, I think. Seems like a good idea. Okay, now is... The cultist is taking 2 damage and summoning a living bones. We'll do that one. So 7 is not doing anything this turn. Next is the living bones. You're gonna take a damage. You're gonna move up. Living bones 1 will move 2. 1, 2. This one's gonna move up and hit me for extra damage. So 3 damage. Do I need to? Nope. 3 damage. 3 damage. I don't have any way to block it except for this thing. So there's an experience. All right. Next is the living corpse. They're not moving. And the shaman is moving only 2. 1, 2. The shaman on his next turn will be in range of me unless I take a step back. What do I have right now on me? I can do this for a shit ton of move. This is a 7 move. So it'd be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 6 right here. So shaman would still be able to hit me, looks like. Like I said, I was really hoping you guys would come through so I could go 1, 2, 3 and hit you. But so how much do Living Bones 8? Living Bones 8, you are down to 6. So this would be a 4 attack with a stun on you. Nothing else is really in range. And then you're just a move 4. I mean, I could just... I don't think I'm going to get that push. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I stay here next turn, this guy will move up, and then I can push him into it next turn. Because the... Oh, I haven't even laid cards for this turn yet. I'm still figuring out what I want to do. So for this push, I need to be 1, 2, 3, and push whatever's in there. So you, I need to save for next turn. I would like to use you this turn because you're 5, or no, you this turn because you're 5 damage. And you're going to be a nice attack, or a 5 damage attack. Well, at that point they'll be pushed, right? So I would want a range attack. So we'll do you two together and these two together. So yeah, we'll do this. All right, 37. The shaman is healing again. Living corpse is moving normal. Living bones is moving normal. Oops, you get a shuffle. And the cultist is moving and healing himself. Okay. So 39, 45, 23. Looks like the shaman goes first. What has taken the most damage right now? The corpses have each taken 1. That one's also taken 1. The cultist has taken the most. So you're going to try and get to the cultist. You're going to move 3 to get to the cultist. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you reach the cultist? No. Okay. So then who do you go for? This bones is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You could do that. Or the corpses are nearest you. So just the corpses then, since you don't have to move. So just pick a random corpse. Whichever one was closest. Number 3. Alright. So you heal corpse. And then it's my turn, I think. 39, yep. Alright, I'm burning the fire for a 4 damage stun. I am not strengthened anymore. For 5 damage and stun, so that's 4 damage and stun. Which means you're not going to go this turn and you'll die next turn. Okay, so that's that, and then I think I'm just going to use you as a move. Wait, 1... Yeah, because you didn't move up, unfortunately. I'll just move back 1. Get a coin. Given that skeleton's going to die, I also have the ability to short rest, I think. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3. If I go here, I can short rest. Or long rest. Do I want a long rest with 2 cards? That's kind of a waste of a whole turn. Nah. Be a... Even the shaman won't be able to get to me. This one's gonna die. These guys aren't gonna get to me. 1, 2, 3. Can't attack. 1, 2, 3. You'd be able to attack on the following turn. But then they're all in this room. I'm not really using the spike trap, though. I think I am. I think I'm gonna long rest next turn. That's why I'm coming up here. So next would be the cultist. The cultist is going to move 2, attack, and heal. So I'll heal. Move 2. Okay. Next is the living bones. This one loses its stun and takes a damage. The other 2 move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The living corpse moves 1. Oh, 1. 1. Hey, you're in the doorway finally. Okay. I am going to long rest. To get some shield and some boots back more than anything. And to be able to choose what card I want. So, we will just flip some cards. Was there any... No. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright, shamans are move, attack, and cursing, but you can't reach me, I don't think. Which is good, because you would summon some stuff. The corpse is just going to take a damage, that's awesome. Living bones aren't moving, and the cultist is moving a little bit, so... Alright, so the shaman has a 9. He's going to move 4. Can you reach me with a 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am just outside of his range. Good thing. Okay. So he has immobilize, which would count as an effect. Disarm. Does curse count as a negative effect, or is it just or is it just negative status effects? I really need to know that. It's a condition. Did it say something about it was just conditions? A negative condition. Okay, so it is counted as a condition then. Yeah. negative conditions, curses listed under negative conditions. So there we go. That's the answer to that. Good. So he has 3 abilities that summon corpses. Instead summons a living corpse. Yeah, so he doesn't actually apply any negative conditions, but okay, so that was that. Now we are on the cultist. The cultist moves, it's only normal, but 3. 1, 2, 3. They're all grouping up, and this would be where that axe would come in handy that I decided not to take because... Oh wait, did I lose it already? That's what happened. Yeah, I lost the axe already in a short rest. Of course. So if I have to redo this, I think this is a good strategy. Pull them all in, and then pop the axe to kill everything with the power potion. Because that's going to do a ton of damage. Okay, so living bones. They are not moving, but this one just flat out dies. And drops a coin. Because he was one of the original ones there. He's not a summon. Living bones. Okay, that is everybody, I think. Oh, and then I forgot about the corpses. The corpses take damage. The corpses have not moved yet, have they? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, they've moved one. Never mind. Man, they're slow. Alright, and then it's my long rest, which means I get this back. I get the boots back. So I've got 2 invincibilities with armor. Okay, so which one of these 5 do I not want or need right now? Kill the adjacent outright. Seems kind of risky at this moment. The wound has less value given there aren't going to be a whole lot of rounds left. They don't get the fast shuffle very often. Body starts dropping off. Well, I'm not going to be able to use this trap unless I like dash around them, get back in this room and pull them onto it, which... anyway, so this shaman is definitely going to hit me this turn. And I don't have any fires or anything to really do anything about it. My life is still pretty low. It's 14 down, which means I can kill something with 6 or less health. Which is the cultist, basically. Can I reach the cultist from where I am? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. No. Shoot. Well, yeah, if I spend 3 health, I could reach the cultist. Am I Canadian? No. Why do you say that? So if I move, well, if I'm going to move up, I think I'd rather go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, go over here. I'm Minnesotan, so it's close to Canada. We don't say about that. We don't say about like Canadians do. They're more like about. I work with some Canadians, and it cracks me up when I hear them say about. Now what's funny is my wife Krista, she pronounces boat really weird. So I say boat. That's boat. The way she pronounces it is boat. So not boat, but boat. Every time she says it, I crack up. It's great. Let's see. What am I gonna do? The move 4 sounds good because then I can only get attacked by 1 skeleton at a time. These guys aren't ranged. The shaman is, but the worst about Canadians living in Canada? You mean their home country? What? Is that we walk among you and you can't tell? Well, don't you also have the, the dislocated jaw and your head goes up and down a lot? I haven't seen any of my Canadian coworkers in person, but that's what I picture, is that their head is chopped off and it goes up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we're gonna move 4. We could move 3 and pop a heal and get advantage. And then pop this for fire and get it on the shaman, so the shaman's at least ticking down. And the cultist too. Um, don't blame Canada. Don't blame Canada for what? What did Canada do? Because at this rate, I'm going to get hit twice, I think, this turn. And next turn, I can probably heal then. And then use this as a move attack, move attack. So we'll do... This is the move. And I'll pop my boots to make sure I get to... Well, 1, 2, 3. I could hit the bones instead, I guess. The bones are the ones that have the shield. The cultist really doesn't. But it could prevent... hitting the cultist could prevent getting an extra one. Yeah, I was referring to South Park as Don't Blame Canada, a meme from South Park. I mean, I've seen... Oh, blame Canada. Okay, there you go. See, that I missed that part. You were referring to that. Got it. I'm very bad with picking up references. I think I am gonna do that. Okay, so 14 is my initiative. Shaman is healing, you bastard. Living Corpse is actually going to do something. You're attacking one person with all attacks, and you are moving. Ah, damn. Okay. So I think the cultist beats me, which actually isn't a bad idea, because then he's gonna move up and actually, it's gonna move into 2. Yep, I'll look it up later. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's definitely this way, and you have a movement to 2, so you're gonna go here, which means I can actually hit you now. So I'm not going to pop my boots then. And the cultist doesn't do anything. Next up is me with 14. I'm going to move to the coin, heal myself a little bit, and get strengthened. And then I'm gonna pop Cauterize on the shaman and the cultist. And generate a fire. Okay, so starting with the shaman, because why not, is 2 damage to the shaman and a wound. And then give me a +2, so the rolling -1, so a double wound to the cultist. Just what I wanted. Cultist. So the cultist is down 3. That corpse is down 2, and the shaman's down 2. So he's going to heal the cultist then. Knowing... it's too late now. I was going to say, knowing that he was going to do that, I should have probably attacked something else. Anyways, so the shaman's going to heal him because he's the most damaged. And it got rid of the wound. That sucks. At the end of my turn, do I pop this? The skeleton, can the skeleton reach me? 1, 2, yeah, the skeleton's gonna reach me. I'm gonna get hit by that. I think I'm gonna pop that, just to be safe. Just to be safe. Okay, and then before we resolve them, I am going to take a short rest myself. Okay, I even got some tea. I just remembered that my goal is just to kill the Enox Necromancer. I don't have to kill everything. Which is good. So I should really just focus him down. He's only got 12 health left and he's wounded. Which means I kind of missed the opportunity to use that trap to do a free 5 damage to him. But I think we should be okay. So that was that. We got... Cultists already went. Looks like the living corpses are next. They're moving 1. You are not moving, and you're going to move here. Ah, yes, that was a fun one. We had a group of 4, and we kept purposefully blocking her so that she couldn't walk through us. So we were able to delay it like a turn or 2. Next is the living bones. They're moving bones. They're moving 3. Starting with bones 1. So 1, 2, 3. Which means you're blocking my path, you bastard. Alright. So living bones 1 is hitting me with 2 attacks. Just the base damage, so 2 damage. Miss and 0. Awesome. Didn't even pop my armor. Okay, that is that turn. Next one. Yeah. So I do have fire. I could pop that and then just take a hit from the shaman. Because shaman's not going to move where he is. If I could keep the skeleton in front of me. Yeah, she only has to move 2. So if you completely block her and she can't move forward, she won't. The stun seems pretty good, and then move attack, move attack. Or should I pull the? I think I'm gonna pull the shaman forward, because right now these melee guys are gonna go around the backside. So if I pull the shaman forward, and what do I want to do on the bottom? Well, the move attack wouldn't be a bad idea. What's my current hit points right now? I'm at 8. I healed too much. Damn. Well, in order to kill him, I'd have to be down to like 2 or 3, right? So, we'll just... I would prefer the shaman in here than the bones, I think. So we'll try to pull him with this and get a move attack in. It seems like a good idea. I still haven't used my power potion. I think if I get one of these nice 5 attack sort of things on it, I'll use my power potion specifically on the shaman. Actually, wait, what is this attack? Attack base 2. He doesn't have shield, so it really doesn't matter. And this would also be for the entire attack action, so I would get 2 hits out of it. So I think I'll pop my potion with that. So shamans are moving and disarming. Oh, you motherfucker. Well, damn it. Living corpses are poisoning. Living bones are healing, and the cultists are also healing. Well, you son of a bitch. 53. No, it was 34. I put him down the wrong order. Where did that card go? There it is. So the shamans are going first, and they're freaking disarming me, you bastard. So it's attack. No, that's right. They don't disarm. They summon corpses. Shit. That means the corpse is going to be in front. Damn it. So anyways, he's attacking for 2 damage. Oh, he first takes a damage. So he's attacking for 2 damage. +1 is 3. -1 is still 2. Okay. Well, damn. Alright, so I'm not disarmed, but he is summoning a living corpse in front. So living corpse number 4. I need to mark these with coins now. A normal living corpse. Okay. Next would be living bones. They are moving 1 and healing 2. Neither of them have taken damage, so that's okay. You're moving 1. You're going to go for this open space, but you can't go there through the cultist, so you're not doing anything. So good. The bones aren't doing anything. And the cultist is Moving 2 and healing 3, whoever's hurt the worst. I think you're hurt 2. You're hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, there goes the wound. Damn it. Range 3, you're just in range. Yeah. You son of a bitch. Do I want to deal with the corpse? Well, I can just flat out attack you from here, but I can't pull you in here anymore. On the plus side, the corpse isn't really going to move so long as the skeleton's here, or the bone's here. I could still whack the skeleton a couple times just to make sure that he gets the heals. And then you, what do I want to range hit you? Probably the cultist. Yeah, so we're still gonna pop our power potion. And we have strengthened from the previous round. Yes, okay. So we are attacking the shaman for a 3 base attack. For 5 and generate a fire. I was hoping that would be a wound. 5 generate fire. I can't pull him in. That's okay. And then I will do the cultist for a similar thing. Just making sure. Also 5 damage to the cultist. So you're down to 4. Yeah, because you guys have already went. All that's left is the living corpses. Good. And generate a fire, which I didn't really need. Yeah. Damn, all the rolling wounds are in there. That would not be pulling you close. I wouldn't want to really pull you closer. I prefer the cultist to whack me, I think, than the other one. Then we're going to do the attack, move attack on this Living Bones number 1. Because... Oh, that's, all of them are summoned, so none of them are dropping coins. But anyways, Living Bones, so it's 2 attack for a miss or that, so it's 1 damage. It's 2 damage minus 1 for the shield. And then move, which I'm not going to move, and then attack again for a +1. So it's another 2 damage. Okay. Alright, and then my strengthen goes away. I believe there's a 0 there. The null was pulled, so you're there. Okay. Alright, now I have a fire, so I could definitely whack and disarm that. I really want to range on that, though. Do I just fight my way through it? One at a time? Ugh. Right now, the shaman is going to keep hitting me. And summoning corpses. That's only a push 1. Well, I could... If I could kill the skeleton now... I can move up and get to the corpse. And then I have to fight through the corpse next turn in order to... Okay, well, we'll do that, I guess. Stun the living bones, at least. So we'll go with that. 24. We got... 23. You shaman! Fuck off. You are attacking... Okay, so I definitely don't want to move up on the corpse then. You're targeting one enemy with all attacks. Good thing I'm stunning you, and you're summoning bones. Well, you only get to do that one more time then. The shaman... damn it, the shaman's going first. Okay. So you're down 5, you're down 3, you're down 5. Who does it prioritize? Probably go back to monster AI. Monster turn, order of action, monster focus 2930. Monster focus. Before performing any action, each individual will focus on a specific enemy. Monster focus, the enemy figure can perform its current attack using the least amount of movement. Shortest possible path. If the enemy is... This enemy's tree is close, doesn't matter if the monster can get with the range, it's going to go towards that. case where monsters can be the same number, da da da. It goes based on initiative, proximity. How does heal work? Monster functions exactly as discussed on page 26 with Heal X ability. The monster will heal themselves or an ally within the specified range, whichever has lost the most hit points. So does that mean I can choose then, since they're both the same? Well, Am I going to be able to get at you? You're going to be... It's too bad you didn't go first. Well, then you heal and get more skeletons. I don't really want more skeletons. I think I'd rather have you heal yourself anyways. It's not 5. It was only 3 there, sir. Okay, so you heal that, and then it's my turn. So, I'm gonna burn the fire, which is already down 1, for a 4 attack against the bones. So 4 damage to living bones, 1. 3 damage, so it's down to 1, and it's stunned. So it'll block the path of the living corpse, although he wasn't going to move anyways this turn. Maybe I should have gone up and whacked this guy. Would that have been better? Should I have done that? I could use my boots, 1, 2, 3, 4, and whacked that guy for the 4. Well, it would have been a base 4, but then he would be stunned and wouldn't be able to summon skeletons. Yeah. That. Ah, so you're up to 4. So then no more skeletons get spawned. That's the better move. I should have done that. And you drop a coin. Which means I use my boots. I'm down to 1 card. Unfortunately, that means now this bone's going to come up and whack me. It's okay. Living Cultist. Here. Alright. Next up are the living corpses. They're not moving, but they are taking a damage. So you take a damage, you take a damage, you take a damage. The living bones. They're moving 3. Starting with 1. 1, 2, 3. You can reach me. Nice. Alright. Which will block the other one, I think, anyway, still. So, you're attacking me with all the attacks, so... Awesome. 4 damage. Oh, boy. Awesome. 4 damage, 3 damage. And the other one is times 2, which is 0. So it's 2 damage. Minus 1 is 1 damage. Okay. Well, we're short resting, because I have no other option. What did we lose? Move and heal, strength and self. That kind of sucks. I can outright kill this living bones. If we kill off the living bones, all that's left are the corpses. I can also pull the shaman in closer. And then, do I have the move attack move? I do. So I could attack. Well, it's only move 1 though. Shit. I kind of want to... Oh, God, you heal so much though. The wounds are not really good for you. Or the wounds are not really good with you healing. Although the cultists are gone now. Well, the skeletons also heal themselves. The only ones that don't are the living corpses. And I am down to what? 2 health, which means that's 8. So I can kill a skeleton outright. Number 1 I don't really want to kill though, because it's already pretty low. Do I just attack? Move, attack, move. I can get 2 attacks on you and then attack the 2 living bones. You're a move 3. If I kill you outright, I can go 1, 2, 3 and push you into that. Living corpse 2. Which then you'll come back and retaliate, and then, but that would take... I so want to use that trap because it's just a free 5 damage. I need to get up in the skeleton, or I need to get up the shaman. Actually, like I said, I could pull the shaman to me. Is it time to heal yet? I've got 2 more insta hits. Pull the shaman up to me. Whack this bones a little bit, and then just use this bottom. I can't. That's the insta kill. Actually, look, that's what I was gonna do, right? Yeah. Move attack, move against this one. Try and kill that. Well, no, we would pull it first, and then I could use this as a backup if needed. If I back up here... Yeah, the Sunseeker's pretty awesome. Attack. Well, if I move up here, I got shit. I don't have a fire this turn. 1, 2, 3. I could burn you, burn you. With the shields, the cauterizes. It's good for. I think I'd rather go for a rolling wound, given I have 2 in there. So probably you then, and then use you as a move attack move. Attack first, and see if I can't kill this bones first, and then I can pull the shaman in, and then the shaman will be next to me, so that next turn I can do some stuff. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So 34 is my initiative. Shaman is summoning. Living corpses are moving extra, and the bones are moving extra and not attacking. Damn it, they all go before me, don't they? Ah, well, this is awkward. Starting with the shaman. The shaman doesn't have to move. It is doing a base 2 attack against me. 2 minus 1. My shield's already gone, so that's 1 damage. Wow. Cool. And then the living corpse goes, or the living corpse is 6. 6 does not do anything this turn. Okay. Next is the living corpse. They are muddle mobilizing. They're moving a speed at 2. Can they reach me? I don't think so. Corpse 2, speed of 2. Corpse 3, speed of 2. Corpse 4. Are you gonna go the other way? You're gonna go there for sure, and you go after you. You would you go here? No, wait. What are you trying? What are you trying to get to? What's the quickest one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you are gonna go for this one, okay? And you're gonna go here. You're gonna go here as well, so you go 1, and you go first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, this is. Why am I going for this one? It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. That's the same there. You are 2, 4, so you are gonna go here. And you are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. So number 4 would go first, but he only has movement 2. He's aiming for this one. Oh my god, movement is so weird. He's aiming for this one primarily, but he can't do anything. This one would get him closer at least. 1, 2, 3, because now he's only 3 away. Before he was 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So that does get him closer. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay. Jesus. Alright. Now it's the living bones. The living bones are moving 4 and attacking for 1. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to burn those things just for 1 damage. So living bones 1 doesn't have to move. Yeah, well, that's going to burn this. I think I am going to have to heal next turn. Experience. And the other one, what did I say its movement was? 4? Move into 4. So you'll be able to just go here and attack me again. For -2, so that's 0 damage. Good. So that didn't trigger that at least. Well, that's awkward. I can still hit the shaman. I think I still want to hit Bones 1 so that I can run up and hug the living corpse? Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. I would really like to pull the shaman up. I can also retreat a little bit and funnel them through, but so what do we have? We have a big move and kill something instantly, which may not be a bad idea given that skeletons are in limited quantity right now. I could kill that skeleton outright. And then move... Do I have fire? I do not have fire, so this would move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd be cornered then, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would be 1 out of range of the shaman unless it gets a plus move. But then if it does, then they're all going to be feeding through here. And I can fight them through the doorway one at a time. I need to get back to the entrance afterwards, right? Versus getting 1 hit on the shaman. But the point of this is to try and get a wound. And there's, 2 wounds in there, so it's like a 1 in 8 chance of getting a wound. I don't know, I think I'm gonna kill a skeleton outright, generate fire. Get an experience. And then move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuck and run, tuck and run! So which one did I kill? I killed the one with the most health, so 7. Does not drop a thing, okay. So there is only 1 living bones left then. I got one more hit from that, and I've got 6 cards. So most likely they're going to be coming my way. If I go late, I can pop this for health. Or I can wait a turn and then pop it for health. This is pretty fast initiative. I think I might try to go late. Hopefully get them closer, pop a cauterize, and next turn go quick to heal. Okay. So that's 67 initiative on my part. Shamans, you go so quickly. Jesus. Living corpses are just moving, and the bones are shielding and healing. Well, damn it, bones, you're supposed to move up. Alright, so the shaman's moving 2. That would be here. You bastards. Okay. Living corpses are moving 1. That's a bones. Living corpse 2 is 1. 2, 1, and... Yeah, you can't move, so... Well, I can at least hit the living corpse 4 with it. I could also basic move up and attack and stun it because I have a fire now. And then next turn heal and run again. How much health you got? Living bones 4? You're at 9. I think I'd rather get a coin, so I'll just wound you. It's fine. 1 damage. Times 2. Awesome time to pull the times 2. In other words, if I had gone for the other one, it would have killed it. Because it's a 4 damage base. Son of a bitch. Oh no, it's at 9 health. Never mind. Anyway, so it does 2 damage to that. And it wounds it. Looks like you are moving good. So you'll take a hit this time. And then I'll use the bottom of that just to get a base move 2 here. So the shaman's going to hit me no matter what next turn. Unless it's healing or something. So I definitely want to get this in. So that I don't die from discarding cards. So now it's the corpses. The corpses are moving 1 again. This one takes a hit. So that's living bones 1. Corpse 2. Corpse 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait. 1, 2. Yeah, you're trying to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still quicker to go here, so we're not going to... Or is this half step technically closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you're 6 again. So no, you would not move. Okay. And then you go forward. Okay. Well, we're going to go and get this coin, I guess. So we're going to go quick. Try to heal. This goes down. Okay. Flip. You get to shuffle. You get to shuffle. Okay. I got 24, 23, 66, and 81. So the bones are not moving again. The shaman is going to heal whatever has taken the most damage. This bones is unfortunately not that anymore. You've only taken 2. Son of a bitch. It always heals the one with the wound on it. For 3, so it's back up to 9. And the wound is gone. God damn it. It is in range 4. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's that one. Now it's my turn. Are the corpses attacking? The corpses are attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting the coin. And then we're gonna pop this to heal the full for 2 experience. Because I've sat at 1 health for long enough. At this point, I think I'll just long rest again, because get those 2 things back. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm out of the range of the shaman again. I might as well long rest here. The living corpses are going to move 1. You're moving up. Corpse 2 doesn't move. Corpse 3 doesn't move. Corpse 6 doesn't move because the shaman's backing him up. Shaman summoned him in front, got ahead of them, and now they're stuck behind him. Awesome. Okay. Let me just make sure I'm reading that correctly. Whenever it would cause a negative condition to be applied to you. Yeah, so it has to hit me in order to summon a thing. Okay. Just making sure it wasn't any time it was going to. Okay. Alright, so I am gonna long rest here because I might as well. You're healing again! Stop fucking healing! Alright, so you're down 2, you're down 3, you're down 1, so you're gonna heal this guy. Just make sure you're in range 3. That was what, corpse 2? Yeah, you're right next to it. Okay. So you just heal that guy. Next up are the bones. The bones are finally moving. Moving 2 in my direction. 1, 2. Now the corpses are going. Moving for 1. Yeah, you can finally move forward. Oops. Put that back, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you go first. You're gonna go this way. And you're gonna try to go that way because it's still quicker. And you go forward. Okay, well. Good time to long rest, I guess. Which means I get to choose what I discard. I've got to do some serious damage to the shaman. It's going to take me... Well, if I go slow, I can let the shaman get closer and then run up and hit it. I do not have a fire anymore. I can sacrifice a few health to give me up to 7 speed. Yes, but yeah, so it'll give me up to 7 speed. And what's my biggest attack right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could get to the doorway, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna have to go late and use the attack stun, even though it's only 2 damage, but it'll stun. And then use this as a move attack move and just try to... Okay, so we'll go late. Well, if this thing moves up... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... it's the same distance. Because I have to go around it either way. This one I can go up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, or however far I need to go. I will not be able to do the 5 attack. But I could do... I have to get within melee range for this thing to work. And in order for him to get there, he has to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He still can't hit me, but I can get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he gets here. If the shaman's actually moving. If he's not moving, then I'm going to be completely screwed. I won't be able to hit anything. Unless I go after this guy, which I don't really want to. I mean, I could get here and whack it. Number 4? Okay, the corpses really aren't damaged at all. I don't have the cards to dump any more damage into them. The skeleton, or the bones might be good later with the just instant kill, but I think I'm going to have to go here, do a ranged attack, and yank the shaman close to me. If he's not already. So that would be a good late one. And then use the move. Try to move him up. And then next turn, cauterize, I guess. Or should I cauterize first and then pull? Well, where he is actually blocking the corpses. At least that corpse, which isn't bad. Although if I can pull him to the door, he would block the corpses even better if I'm standing next to the door. I only have to deal with one corpse. So I think, yeah, okay, let's do pull with 55 or 53 as my initiative. I like that plan. You got a 8. Good, so you're going to go before them, and you're shielding and healing, which, whatever. That's fine. So the shaman is going to move its 3 and try to attack me, but it can't, because I'm out of range of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just barely out of range of you, sir. So prevents him from summoning a corpse, which is good. The bones go, and then it's my turn. Hey, I'm actually going to be able to attack you. Unfortunately, I want to leave you where you are. And I don't have a fire, so I'll, well, hold on. I could do move 3. Wait, what's the corpses doing? Corpses are attacking harder than normal, but they're not moving. So as long as I'm not next to a corpse, it's not going to hurt me. This is a range attack, though. That's unfortunate. Do I have any way to get to him? I don't have a fire. I don't have that. No. Damn. If I had a fire, it'd be great. So I can definitely get up to you and do a... Damn. This thing being right where it is kind of sucks. I can definitely... let's see. I can still hit this corpse with this. I'll just be disadvantaged against this dude, which really sucks. I think that's the move to do, though. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to take 2 points of damage for that. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I have the boots. Would I rather take the damage? No, I'd rather use the boots. Save the health. Because I need to use all the cards I can get on him. I can also just do this as a base attack, which then wouldn't be disadvantaged. But then I'm not attacking the corpse. So we'll do it as a base attack. +2, good. So it's 4 damage, and I generate a fire. Awesome. So you're down to 8. Okay, so let's resolve the rest of this stuff now. So that was my attack. Now it's the living corpses. They are not moving, and they're attacking anything adjacent to it. I am not adjacent to it. So now that I have a fire, it is in my benefit to try and go as quick as I can to hit and stun this bastard so it can't heal or do anything else. We're getting close, guys. Getting close. Living corpse, I really don't care about right now. I have plenty of health to take a few hits from them. So we got a 34 initiative. That's the best I can do. 23, they are healing and moving. The living bones that are healing themselves and moving, and the living corpse. Okay, so who has the most? You're 2 down. You are 6 down. You are definitely going to heal yourself for 3. But you're not going to move, which is good. Next up are the bones. The bones are moving 1. Only 1. And then they're going to heal themselves. I actually gave him too much health. Okay, so that's it for those. The living corpses are moving extra, but not attacking as hard. I'm not going to move where I am, or I'm going to stay where I am. Cool, which means the shaman's next to me. I have a chance to kill this bastard. I don't have any power potions, though. So, starting with the top, we're going to burn the fire and do 4 attack and a stun. 5 attack and a stun. So he's down to 6 health, and he's stunned. Okay. Now, attack, move, attack. So it's 2, 3 more damage. And 2, 4 damage. He is dead. We did it! Because that's all I have to do is just kill the TeknoAxe. I don't have to leave or kill anything else. Conclusion. The Necromancer falls as you hack at him, but it does not quell your rage. You scream with primal fury, and blow after blow his corpse becomes further disfigured and mutilated. You do not notice when his undead minions turn to dust or when his allies flee into the trees. You only notice when every last ounce of energy is drained from your limbs and you are forced to drop the blood-soaked ground. To the blood-soaked ground. Once you have rested and the red slowly leaves your vision, you look down at the mangled skull of your enemy and begin to work. After tearing off the skin and sinew, you craft a ghastly mask from the bones, one that will warn every enemy of your tribe that you are not to be trifled with. Mask of Death, item 145. It'd be under solo items. Once it loads. Mask of Death, that is this one. It's a helmet, which means I need to replace my helmet or sell it. Anytime you perform a melee attack and have exactly 1 hit point. I did have that for quite a while. Add +2 to the attack. Versus negating it ×2. Which, you know, this will give me 5 back. This will always give me 25, you know. I can always swap later, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So we're gonna sell this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ended up with 4 coins, which is another 12, so I'm up to 26. After selling that, I did have that. I purposely did that on purpose. Yes, that's exactly right. So we got Aggressor, and I got 19 experience. So 10, so it's 84. So I got a level from that. I got a level from that and a perk. So I get 2 more perks. And I get to pick my next card as well. I'm also... I need to write all this stuff down. Bring it into the campaign. First try, not bad. If you misplays and thinking like, oh, I should have done this, and then I correct those sort of things, but... Anyway. So, we should start with the health. Actually, I should just mark what I have here. So we got the mask. We got 284 experience. We got 26 gold. And we got, we now have all 3 check marks. So we get a level, 2 perks. Level 6, and then I get to take a look at my cards and figure out what I want to get for the campaign. So, wound cards would be nice for non-attacks, and then also probably getting rid of some of the negatives. Or I could just get rid of 2 of the negatives right now. Where is my modifier deck? It's not as nice looking as the Sunkeeper for sure. The heals, you know, they're good, but let's see. Replace 1 with a rolling +2 card. So I'll get more wounds. They always seem to come up when I do cauterize with the current ones that I got. Replace 2 -1s. I think we're gonna go probably with the replace 2 -1s so that I only have 3 negatives in there now. Oh, you can do that twice for the zeros. Interesting. A rolling +2s? Nah, probably the -1s are the way to go here. I'm not gonna bother doing that here because I have to do it in Pat's campaign. So 2 perks. Now, what kind of card do I want? You're the ones we already unlocked, and here's the ones I didn't. Okay. So I passed up on the level 5s. We'll pull those out. They're not really that good. The 6s are interesting though. So 5s, Gain shield if you have fewer than half. Again, this is a pretty late game. It's a nice base for this bottom one. If you had some support. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I thought this was the take 1 damage per turn. So these are both. So this is basically just a move 2 on the bottom until you're at half health, which is pretty late the way you were playing it. Same thing with this one, and it's just a 4 attack, which we've got 4 attacks in our hand. I should really just grab these cards back. I mean, that's essentially a 4 attack. This is a up to a 5 attack easily. And then, you know, since we're generating fire, that's essentially a 4 attack too. So, yeah, not really a fan of that one. This one, of course, kill 1 elite or normal enemy and become exhausted. So if that's, you're down to 2 cards. So essentially that's really, really late in the game. And then the move is X number of lost cards. So it's a, and then if you have a fire, it's a +3 attack. But again, really bad initiative. The top is completely useless until the very, very end. And the bottom is very situational. Now the 6s, on the other hand, you can get a pierce for attack. If you short rest, you gain all benefits of a long rest. That means you heal and you regenerate these 2 items. So you get your shield back, you get that if you have a weapon, which now that I have 20, I'm considering buying a weapon as well. Or an AoE, which happens an AoE with a bottom 4 attack. Now this AoE would have been helpful a lot. Oftentimes I think at least 2 of the enemies are adjacent, and so this is, you know, a 3 attack, and it's got decent initiative, and it generates fire, which makes it more likely that this unbridled power is always powered up. The question is, what would you replace this with? I'm considering this one for the AoE and the nice attacks. This one, the bottom basically means you can't move. And you'll have to play it on the last one so that you short rest, obviously. So that's gonna be really hard to use. So 2 damage, you suffer 2 damage to pierce. Or I think we're gonna go with this one. Better initiative, nice AoE, generates fire, and attack bottom 4, which, you know, is sort of like this, but if they have shield, it kind of sucks. And then, you know, just for reference, let's look at level 7s. The 7, and I think both 7s are good too. Wound all adjacent enemies, that's nice. Target all adjacent enemies for 3. And if you have a fire, target up to 2 away. Holy shit. Wound self and push. It's a top move. Immune to all negative conditions. I think this one is the way to go for level 7. You wound self and all adjacent allies to add push and immobilize. Oh, I see. If you do the attack, you can add a wound to your... Yeah. Careless charge, indeed. You move fast, you hit hard, you push them back, and stun them, essentially. And you do kitchen. So this is most definitely the best 7. And I think this is going to be the better 6. For nice big AoE stuff. Target 2 enemies all 1 hex away. So this becomes your new fire burner, which I think will replace this. It's got better initiative. It doesn't have the stun, but it targets all enemies with 2 away. So I think this one will be replacing this one. So what does Devil Horns replace then? What is it? It's essentially an attack and attack. I almost wish this wasn't one of the cards lost right away, because I could have done some serious damage when it did. You're pretty much staying. You're staying. Range target 2 pull. Range 3 target 2 pull. Yeah, as good as this is, well, yeah, I'm not sure actually. What does the Reddit guide say? Now the Reddit guide, unfortunately, is using outdated stuff. It has this one as a damage 2, and this one also has a damage 3. So they're basically both 6 attacks. That's not what they currently are. Oh no! I can't load it because Imager is down apparently. Well, let's take a short rest and then I'll try to reevaluate the cards here. I forgot about my tea. It's still kind of warm. Good. Yeah, so for the perks, we're going to remove the 2 negatives and make it positive. Just more damage consistency. The next couple of perks, I might be adding more wounds. Let's see, because I'm at 20. What's my goal there right now? Now that I got that. 26. Do I spend 7 gold, I think it is, to... Like there, what we got? 10, 30, 80, 100, 120, so we get 60 gold in items. And 26 here. So... This spear is so hard to use. It really is. Most of the time the enemies are in adjacent squares or like diagonal squares. They're very rarely ever lined up. Now on this one they were pretty lined up because there was just a whole bunch of them, but that spear is so hard to use. And, oh, and it's 30, so I wouldn't be able to buy it anyway. Adding wounds! No, I think I want to go for a 25. Or not a 25, a 20. Which again, we don't have all the items here that we do in game. Poison Dagger's not too bad. I mean, it's essentially 1, maybe 2 poisons per combat. Would that really help? Oops, sorry. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, that's, I mean, again, this is just going to be 25 gold later. So essentially, yeah. So I took the 2 loss on that right now. I might just say I'm good to go for now. During melee attack at stun, there is like the battle axe. Turn your single target into a multi-target, which I do have some single targets. Oh, I still need to figure out what I want to swap the horns for. So what's the cost of the axe would be 7? 7 net it would be. And it's a one-time use thing to make something like this. Or the bottom of that. I mean, that's just a nice 4 attack. Okay, what are we replacing for Devil's Horns? Okay, so these two are kind of suboptimal. And we're not going to do... If you short rest at the end of the round, gain all benefits of a long rest. Nah, Devil Horners, definitely. Now, with this wounding everything, the wounds aren't worth as much now, either. Because now I have 2 cards that wound. The Cauterized wounds and that wounds. What do I get rid of? So this is a melee attack that does AoE. Do I get rid of the Cauterize? I mean, it's a better initiative. And they generate fire, because I would replace what the Cauterize does, essentially. It has better base damage, the only problem is it's not ranged. And oftentimes when I come into a room, I pop that to wound everything in range 3, or the couple things in range 3. Which means that if I get rid of the Cauterize, the only ranged attack I have is this Break the Chains pull thing. Which may not be too bad. You pull them up, and then next turn you do that sort of thing. Okay, so let's set my cards down, and we'll do process of elimination. What do I need absolutely? And what can I think about getting rid of? So this move, strength, and heal. Wow, what the hell happened there? Weird. Okay. I'm considering this, to be honest. Well, if that's the case, then I should have taken one of the other 5s, right? I mean, it's not bad, but it means you can't move. It's good for the top for the looting, but... And then given that we're playing with the Soothsinger, the disadvantage part is just diminished. Because I'm always disadvantaged because he has that song up pretty much always. So this is a 5 attack and a big move. Is this one required? I mean, it's this and this are like our only fire burning things. This makes that a 4 attack and a stun, which is pretty good. It's certainly better than the couple attack. This one, 3 attack and stun. Except for that one has better initiative and a better move, but let's see. So that's 1 required. Again, we want to have this in here, so that's obvious. Full heal. Yep, definitely. This is essentially a 3 attack and 5 attack later, and I can also use it to prevent dying, basically. So instead of, discarding 1 card, this is like discarding 3 cards to prevent damage, essentially. Fire Spender, yeah. This will be the Fire Spender next. I think, like I said, this is probably wound all adjacent enemies. That's awesome. So I can wound everything, or if there's only a few enemies, I can just wound everything just by moving. Yeah, you're definitely going to be level 7 once we get there. So yeah, so this spender will be replaced by that, I think. Alright, down to 5. What do we want to make our hand? Move, attack, move. I don't use as much as I would like. And the top one as well is very... It's good. So maybe this would be one that if we fight a lot of high shield, low health enemies would be a good idea. This is a 5 attack. So this is basically just a big attack, big moves. This is like the practical thing for Sunkeeper. That's a 5 attack and 4 to 7 move. This one is attack all enemies range 3, burn. Maybe this one gets replaced by this one. Because this is range 2 for 3 damage. This one's 4 damage up to range 3. But it's a burn. This one I can reuse over and over again. So you replace you. They lose one of the moves and it's worse initiative. This is also later on, you know, a 3 to 7 move. Do I need 2 3 to 7 moves? This is a 4 attack, 4 range attack versus a 5 attack. Being able to use this as a 7 move early on is good. This one's like a free 7 later. This seems pretty important. Pairs nice with that. 6! Okay, well this is level 7 of course. So we're not doing that right now. Guaranteed wounds. I've also got guaranteed wounds now. More fire generation. Having the axe is nice. But that means I have 3 burn cards. A burn defensive here. A burn heal, wherever that was, here. I'm almost considering getting rid of this 5 attack. Because I almost always seem to use this just for a move. And this is a better move. With better initiative. Problem is when you burn it right away, then you don't have that move. What other moves do I have? There's move 3, move 3. These are all then base 2 moves. Attack, move, attack. And then these 2, and then give up this one. I mean, this, again, helps me get down HP. Spending it as a resource, of course. So instead of a 3 attack up to 5 attack, I am replacing that with this, which is a bottom attack and a top attack wound up to 2 targets, essentially. So what other single target ones do I have? I have this. So this is also a base 3 attack, just like this. Except if I'm less than half, I can make it a 5. What other single targets do I have? That's it, really. So I don't have any big single target attacks then, it's just you. And these are all like moderate, or you know, multi-target things. Oh, here's a 4 attack, there we go. So this and... So these 2 are my single targets then. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's fine with me. Okay, good. I think we are good to go. Oh, I didn't, well, again, I'm not, this isn't going to be saved. I'm just trying to get a good gauge of this. So we get a +1, a +1. These back over here. Search. Yeah, not bad. Now, so there's only 3 negatives. There's the -1, -2, and the null. Times 2 positive, of course. +2, +2, +2. We got 2 zeros. So we can get rid of the 2 zeros with rolling +2 cards. Ooh, that sounds fun. Maybe we should do that. Next couple perks, get rolling +2s. Wow. And then it's all positives except for the, well, I guess those 2 negatives. Interesting. Get rolling +2, -2, so it's 0. That sounds fun. Alright, I think we'll end the stream here. Thank you so much for watching. Next time we're playing Gloomhaven is probably going to be Friday. So